Hello and welcome to BoardgameNinja. Today we will explain to you how to play Hungry Monkey, a charming card game from Heidelbaer. A little tale about a monkey who lost his breakfast bean in the jungle. All animals refuse to help him search for it, except for the clever ant. Tiny as he is, he crawls into the ear of the tiger, who is scared by the voice in his head and commands all animals to look for Monkey's bean. It isn't long before it is found and the monkey can finally have his breakfast. In Hungry Monkey, you try to play all your cards, first from your hand and then all the cards in the face-down row in front of you. The first player to play all cards is the winner. Hungry Monkey is for 2 to 6 players, takes around 15 minutes and works best with players of 8 years and older. Take the bad kitty card and all bean cards and set them apart. Shuffle all the animal cards and deal 3 to each player as their hand. Then deal 4 cards face down for each player. You're not allowed to look at them unless a card allows you to. Place the remaining animal cards as a draw pile in the middle. Take the bad kitty card and put it right next to the pile. Match the number of players with the mark and slide the kitty at that exact spot into the pile. With 5 or 6 players, the kitty starts at the bottom of the pile. Next to the draw pile should be a space to form the animal pile, where you play your cards. The bean cards are used if you want to play several games in a row. The youngest player takes first turn. Every turn you must play a card face up on the animal pile in the middle of the table. You can play this card from your hand or from the table. The card has to be equal or higher in value than the last card on this pile to be valid. You can play multiple cards at the same time if they have the same value. When the card is lower in value, it is not valid. You must take the whole pile in your hand. If there are ever 4 or more cards of the same kind on top of the animal pile, this is called a gang of 4. All the cards in the animal pile immediately disappear to the discard pile. You draw back up to 3 cards in your hand and then take another turn. At the end of your turn, you draw back up to 3 cards in your hand. If you have more than 3, you draw nothing. After the bad kitty has come up, the draw pile is closed and you can't draw cards from it anymore. After drawing cards, it's the next player's turn. The aim of the game is to get rid of the cards in your hand, but also those in front of you. How do you get rid of the cards on the table? There are 2 conditions that have to be met before you start on these. You have no cards left in your hand and the bad kitty has been revealed in the draw pile. When these conditions are met, you must play a card from the row on the table, so you better know what is coming in advance. Each valid card that you play may have an additional effect. 1. The tiny ant is always valid. You have to take the complete animal pile in your hand except for all the tiny ants that you have played. 2. The swift sparrow. Swap one of your cards on the table with one of the cards in your hand. Now try to remember what card is in front of you until the end of the game. 3. The sneaky snake. Look at one of the face-down cards of any player. 7. The slender mongoose. Take an extra turn after you supplemented your hand. 8. The strong buffalo. The next player has to play a card that is equal to or lower than the buffalo. This can really mess up their strategy. 11. The tiger king. Discard all cards on the animal pile, including the tiger king. The next player starts with an empty pile, so any card will be valid. The hungry monkey has a question mark. It becomes a copy of the card below, and if that card had an effect, the monkey has it too. Play continues until one of you plays their last card. This player is the winner and gets to eat the breakfast bean. If you want to score over multiple games, keep on playing until only one player has cards left. Use the bean cards to score. Each player gets a 1 bean card at setup. Shuffle the 2 and 3 bean cards and make a face-down pile. When you win a game, you draw 2 bean cards. Number 2 gets 1 bean card, number 3 gets a bean card of 1 bean, and the player who comes last discards a bean card, if they have one. The player who has the most beans after finishing 4 games is king of the jungle. That's all for Hungry Monkey. Now go and find that bean to feed the monkey. We enjoy playing this fun little card game with its charming artwork. Please come see us again for a new video of BoardgameNinja. And if you would like to see more of this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. Catch you later. Bye!